Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of crude can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of crude, what you have seen that crude is trading at around $78.95. Okay, and we have seen a swing as forming at this particular level. Okay, after making a high of around $93.60, and these two levels are already being a weak resistance. So you have to understand that if the price comes close to $93.60, then chances of moving further upside is on a higher side. But if the price fall below a level of 75.82, then again we can see it can fall further low. As I've already explained you that few of the support that you have to understand here, that $75.8 is again a support. If the price fall below that particular level, chances of moving further down is there. Okay, and then we can see it can move further downside. But if the price sustain above that particular level, then we can see it can go further high. Before we move forward and explain you where the price can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubt, mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work in crude, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, suppose if the price sustain above this particular level, then we can see it can go further upside towards a level of around $79.46, and if that level sustain, then we can see it can touch a level of $80.13. Okay, and if the price sustain above that level, then we can see it can go further upside towards a level of $82.34. This $82.34 is a weak resistance, so chances are very high that we can see it can go further upside and can touch a level of around $82.79 to a level of around $84.12. And if that level sustain, then chances are very high that we can see it can go towards a level of around $87, which is a weak resistance. Then we can see it can go further high and can touch a level of around $89.66. This $89.66 is again a resistance which is already weak resistance. Okay, and once this zone break, as you can see that there is a pattern forming, it is moving downside in the descending order. So probability is there if that level goes further high, then we can see it can touch a level of around $89.66 to a further high $892.66. As these levels you can see, these are the resistance which is a weak resistance, so probability of touching a level of 93.88 is on a higher side if the price sustain above a level of $85. Okay, and if that level goes further upside, then a probability of touching 95.87 is there, and from there we can see it can go towards a level of $97.43. Okay, and once the price sustain above that level, then chances of moving further high is there, and then we can see it can go towards a level of 100.53 to a level of $101.42. Okay, now as you can see that it is continuously on the downside, the prices of crude. Okay, and we can see a swing forming at this particular level. Suppose if this particular resistance act, from there we can see a bounce back can come, and from there we can see it can touch a level of $77.59, and if that level goes further down, then we can see it can go towards a level of $75.49. As I've already explained you that if the price fall below a level of $75.58, then we can see it can fall further low towards a level of $75.23 to a level of $74.19. And if the price fall below that particular level, 73.14 we can see, and from there we can see it can go further down towards a level of 69.14. Okay, and once the price fall below that particular level, then the next support, a strong support coming at around 68.31, and from there we can see a bounce back can come. Okay, but a strong resistance will come once it hit a level of 68. Okay, and then we can see if it did sustain that particular level, and if that didn't sustain a particular level, then we can see it can move towards a level of 66.58 to a level of around 64.42, and if that level also didn't sustain, then chances of moving further low is there, and we can see it can go towards a level of 62.48 to a level of $61.83, and if the price fall below that particular level, then we can see it can touch a level of $60.10, and then further down if the price didn't sustain that particular level. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel,